So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
What else you gonna do, huh? If you fall down, what else you gonna do? You may as well get back up, right? Keep on moving. That's what this show's all about, because when you push yourself in life, and sometimes even when you don't, you're gonna fall down. I've been down before, way down before. And sometimes so down that I don't want to get back up. But after a little while, I'm laying there going, oh, hey, well, I guess I ought to just get up and do something. You too? I bet that's true. Today, it's all about change and the stages of change. Almost everybody who comes into my world every single day is looking for some kind of change. And sometimes I can tell you very specifically how to do it, step by step. Just do this, you'll be good. Other times I can give you an idea. I don't know what it's going to be today, one or the other, whichever one you get, I hope you do. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day since 2006. I was at a medical office this morning doing some stuff, and the young lady asked what I did for a living, and I told her I had a podcast, and turns out she listens to me, and she goes, man, you've been doing this you're like an OG, and I said, be careful. Be careful. I said, no, original gangster. That's what you were. A long time ago, episode 3, where are we now? 4,000 and something. 4,836 right now. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. And I still apologize for this creaky voice I've got. Man, I know it's not that pleasant. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't sound good. It's been about 3 weeks now. I'm just kind of working through this thing, resting it, doing everything I'm supposed to. I don't know. I'll do the best I can today. It will pass eventually. It might be allergies or something going on. Not sure, but we'll get there. Soon, I'm going to open up the Face Your Passion coaching group again. We're settling everybody in, bringing a few more in at a time as we go. It's a wonder. Oh, my God. It is an amazing group of people, and we're doing so well on Tuesdays and Wednesdays every single week. If you want to see what the base of Face Your Passion is, just go to faceyourpassion.com and watch that workshop we did about 2 months ago. It's still there. Go watch it. It's at this point, it really covers the basics, but man, we've come so far. Go check that out so you have a good baseline. And then when we open the doors, I'll let you know you can come on in. So today, change. Transformational stages. Stages of change. Change is going to happen. Was it Winston Churchill who said the only thing you can count on in life is change? You can do it proactively. You can sit there and do nothing. It doesn't really matter. Change is going to happen. And sometimes when you do nothing at all, the biggest changes happen. So we have to deal with it, right? Get used to it. I kind of embrace change. I like status quo too, but I kind of embrace it. I'm always getting up ready to go, and you should be too. But if there's something going to transform in your life, it's going to be change. And I don't know what that is for you. What is the change you want today? Have you thought about that? It could be, world peace. I don't know what you want. World peace of the world? You want to be happy? Grateful? I don't know. Want to make more money? Want to live someplace different? I don't know what it is. That's up to you completely. And it's in your control to go do whatever you want to do. But I tell you what, even if you're in an uncomfortable state right now, change is hard. So let's talk about it. If you want to stop smoking, maybe you want to lose a little bit of weight, get a better job, another job, whatever it happens to be, transformation is going to follow the same predictable stages. So these are the stages. The transformation and change follows. So follow along and see where you are. And if you can't quite nail it, maybe you're not here yet. But the next time you do come around and wanting a change, you're going to think this way. So write these things down if you want to. Stage 1. This is what we call the pre-contemplation stage of change, of transformation. Stage appears when an idea pops into your head for the very first time. You've had it happen thousands of times. Suddenly one day you go, oh, I got an idea. Something's got to change. Something's got to be different. Probably happened today already, didn't it? That's it. It just kind of pops in there, just in your head, and you got to do something with it or not. That's where it all begins. Now, here's the problem with that. Sometimes an idea pops in your head and you don't want to hear it. That's why I say get in front of the mirror and don't lie to yourself. Oftentimes you are getting cues, getting ideas coming in your mind that really you need to deal with. And unless you get honest, you're not going to. But pre-contemplation is just that you just have an idea. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. And that's it. Now, if it has any legs to it, as they say, contemplation would come next. That is kind of a middle ground. It's where most folks get stuck, by the way, and it can go on for a lifetime. I would go so far as to say a large number of the folks that I work with personally, and I have, oh goodness, it's a busy week. I think I have 12 or 13 calls this week. I've obviously been sick not sick, but I had the surgery for a couple of weeks. Slowed me down a little bit, so I got a few more this week. But most of the people who come in are in this contemplation mode. They're trying to figure out how to get the things they want. They're trying to work through that. And they're contemplating it, and they're stuck. And by the time they get to me, they've been stuck for a very, very long time. Now, my job, obviously, is to get them unstuck. Move them forward. I think we do it very well. Are you there right now? You had an idea, and now you're in that contemplation mode. You just can't get yourself moving. A lot of reasons. Well, I want a new job, but man, what I got is bad, but it's not that bad. Not as scary as finding a new one, right? I want a new house, but you know what? I got this great interest rate. How am I going to do that? I don't know. You're stuck. But you got to get moving through that somehow. Stage 3, determination. I was on a call with a client the other day talking about sleep issues, something we do, and he said, my biggest issue is sleep. But I hear you talking about that Helix sleep on your podcast. To be honest with me, do you think it will help me? I get he's saying be honest, right? But Helix is my sponsor. But yes, I sleep on their mattress. And while it may not be obvious, I said I sleep on their mattress. I didn't sleep on the old one that I had. I said, buy Helix. Give it a try. They have a 120-night sleep trial and limited lifetime warranty. You have nothing to lose. Remember those days you used to go to the mattress store and buy from the mattress guy and hope and pray that it worked? And the pain was real. If you didn't get it right, your bank account and your back hurt for the next 10 years. We don't do that anymore. Look, Helix has a website. Check it out. They'll tell you everything that I can't tell you right now. I know because I went there to get my Helix mattress. They've got that warranty. Helix delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the U.S. And before you know it, you're snoring, sleeping like a baby, not a husband. Listen, this is my second Helix mattress. I won't tell you what brand I got rid of because I got another Helix. You're going to like it. Go to helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. helixsleep.com/dailyboost. Moving past contemplation is where you make up your mind. You dig in your heels. You make a plan. That's what happens. So when you finally get to that point, enough is enough. Today's the day. I move forward. That's your determination mode. You move past contemplation. It's time to make up your mind. Time to dig in, to get on it and go. Be obsessed by it. Are you waiting for that moment? Now, here's a little inside secret for me. I tend to, when I get an idea and I contemplate it and I decide I want it, I really need the motivation to go after it. And I will stop and look for the motivation. I will look everywhere for it. Why do I have this idea? And if I'm going to do this, what's going to drive me to go after it? And I won't even start until I have that motivation. Once I get it, you can't stop me. But I won't start until I have it. So pre-contemplation, contemplation, determination, and then what's next? It's the A word, action. No turning back until you get what you want. Now, this is kind of interesting because we've heard the action word forever. Action is one of those words that it makes more of a mess sometimes than you want it to. We were talking on our Fish Your Passion call the other day about the very thing that you're supposed to do to get what you want. In our case, we were talking about sales calls. And we talked about getting a business owner to make more sales calls. And the act of making more sales calls has this crazy effect. When you make an outbound sales call or a marketing, whatever you do, when you do that, you get busy. You suddenly make a mess. You stir the pot. And before you know it, the very thing you should be doing has stirred up so much mess you can't do it anymore. So action creates activities that are going to mess with you. And this is where a lot of people stop. They're scared to get going. And the reason they're afraid to get going is because they've run into stuff before. So you just have to recognize that when you jump into action mode, you are going to make a mess. Stuff is going to happen and you will clean it up later. That's all. So what happens when we get to the final stage? We've gone through them all. Pre-contemplation. We contemplated it for a while now. You are determined to go after it and you sprung yourself into action mode. Well, it's maintenance. It's a stage where it's all about keeping what you have, what you've acquired, no matter what. And that stage can, and very possibly will, last a lifetime. And you very likely are in that stage right now, possibly with some things that shouldn't last a lifetime. So the goal is to choose exactly what you want to do, to get yourself into that mode, go after it. Once you get there, keep the new stuff and let the old stuff just go away. It's not rocket science. It's just life. I know. We can hear this 1,000 times again and again and again and again, but every single day you got to motivate yourself a little bit more. The world will wear you down. You got to find a way to pick yourself back up. Why? That is what we do around here.
Keep moving, gotta get back up, what?